everybody, it's me, Mrs. Schumacher. How are you? Happy week 3 of summer vacation. I hope you guys are having a great time. The Schumachers, we've been busy with, Grace was at a camp and it's her birthday tomorrow. She's going to be 8. Lucy's starting a camp next week. We're starting swimming lessons soon. We've been outside playing. You can tell I'm a little bit sunburned today. We went golfing for Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to all the dads of kindergartners, soon to be first graders. I'm here tonight to give you a reminder. Just keep on doing your reading and your writing and your math and playing outside. And I also wanted to sneak in a story to you since I haven't been able to read you any books lately or talk to you about books. So I went to the library with Grace and Lucy and we checked out 16 books and we've had a great time reading them. Good idea, maybe leave some of those books in your car and then when you're running errands with your parents or in the car, you could be reading those library books. Sometimes we forget that our public library is amazing. So anyways, I want to read you upside down, backwards, Bark George. And if you've heard this book before, you can tell me yes, I've read this book before too, and I'm going to try to read it so that you can see the pictures too. It's Bark George by Jules Feiffer. George's mother said, "Bark, George." George went, "Meow." "No, George," said George's mother. "Cats go meow. Dogs go arf. Now bark, George." George went, "Quack, quack." "No, George," said George's mother. "Ducks go quack, quack. Dogs go arf. Now bark, George." Look at her face. She's like pleading. Oh, come on. George went, oink. Look at her face. "No, George," said George's mother. "Pigs go oink. Dogs go arf. Now bark, George." George went, moo. George's mother took George to the vet. "I'll soon get to the bottom of this," said the vet. "Please bark, George." George went, meow. The vet reached deep down inside of George and pulled out a cat. "Bark again, George." George went, quack, quack. The vet reached deep, deep down inside of George and pulled out a duck. "Bark again, George." George went, oink. The vet reached deep, deep, deep down inside of George and pulled out a pig. "Bark again, George." George went, moo. The vet put on his longest latex glove. Then he reached deep, 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 deep down inside of George and pulled out a cow. Look at the mother. She fainted. "Bark again, George." George went, arf. Look how happy the mother is. Look at how happy the vet is. George's mother was so thrilled that she kissed the vet and the cat and the duck and the pig and the cow. On the way home, she wanted to show George off to everyone on the street. So she said, "Bark, George." Are you ready for this? Hello. Isn't that an adorable book? Hey, you guys, you want to have a quick book talk? Does this book remind you of any other book? I'm going to give you a second to think about it. Because when I read this book, I was like, I can make an immediate connection. I can think of another book where somebody swallows a whole bunch of things. Can you think of it? If you're thinking of There Wasn't a Lady Who Swallowed a Fly, or There Wasn't a Lady Who Swallowed a Bell, or Swallowed a Snowflake, those books, I made the connection that those two books are very similar. Remember, good readers make book-to-book connections. And you know what else I want to make a connection to? Can you think of a book that we read this year where somebody falls over because they are so excited or that they faint? Can you think of anything? I was thinking of some of our Elephant and Piggy books, when Piggy gets so excited and she does a flip and a turn and she falls and she faints, just like George's mother in this book. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to come back next week to give you another little message to keep you on track. I hope you're doing fun things. I miss you all so much. It's fun to see some of you around town, and I love you guys. See you soon.